Singapore's financial institutions and telcos will have to step up anti-scam measures or risk paying for the losses in full. And that is proposed in a consultation paper released today. Under a new framework, financial institutions will be held accountable first before the rules of the telcos are considered. And this will apply to phishing scams for a start. Claudia Lim reports.
These links appear in messaging platforms on an almost daily basis. They're seemingly legitimate, but really are used to steal account information and then money. Such phishing scams, which target unwitting victims, are among the most common here, and authorities are concerned this could dent confidence in Singapore's digital banking system.
The new framework will hold financial institutions and telcos more accountable. If you recall, early last year, $13.7 million was lost to phishing scams involving OCBC Bank, with close to 800 customers affected. Then, the bank reimbursed victims as a goodwill gesture. The framework will set out clear parameters on who is responsible.
The framework will follow what's called a waterfall approach, where FIs, as the gatekeeper of consumers' money, are first considered for responsibility. They'll have to comply with several duties. These include having a cooling-off period to prevent high-risk activities, such as increasing transaction limits after a digital security token is activated on a separate device. Another is a kill switch that consumers can use to block unauthorized transactions. Finally, they must provide real-time notifications for high-risk activities and transactions.
The challenge to the banks is to introduce security measures which will inevitably cause inconvenience to customers. But we do not want these measures to cause too much inconvenience to customers that in their daily digital transactions.
The second layer of defense will come from telcos, which provide the platform for FIs to communicate with their customers. In response to scammers who often impersonate legitimate organizations, telcos are required to ensure that SMSs are only sent from authorized channels. They'll also have to filter out suspicious links within messages. Authorities say a failure to implement these duties would be the starting point for determining who is accountable for money lost. Singtel says it's committed to protecting user security. It adds that it will review the framework before responding. The framework is expected to be implemented in the first half of next year, after public feedback has been reviewed.